Before starting to know about the cryptocurrency, you just need to know about cryptography. So what is cryptography? Cryptography is nothing but if I just send some Indian rupee to my US friend, can I just send it directly? No, right? First I just need to convert my Indian rupee to dollars. So what I will just do is I will just transfer some money to the bank. So my bank will convert the Indian rupee to US dollars. So it just takes some extra charges for the conversion and also some charges for the transaction. So this money will be sent in an encrypted form, and when my US friends receives it, it will be just get decrypted. So this is what the cryptography is. So let's see what is cryptocurrency. In simple words, the cryptocurrency means digital money. So the cryptocurrency does not use any third parties as banks or governments. So it just used to transact directly from a person to another person. So that's why it does not charge much on the transaction fee, and also it's so faster. And the encryption and decryption does not depend or does not rely on the cryptocurrency. Instead, it just uses the blockchain technology. What is blockchain technology? If you just separate the word blockchain, block represent as data or database. So database is the area where the large amount of data is just stored. So in blockchain, the data will be stored in blocks. So usually the blocks have data of whom is the money was just got sent, or how much they just sent, and so on. So the data is the kind of things where the information about the money transaction or the crypto transaction, when one block get filled completely, it will just start from another block and it will be linked by chains. So that's why we just call it as blockchain. And let's see the pros and cons of cryptocurrency. So let's go to the pros of cryptocurrency. First thing is that I can just transact the cryptocurrency with the lowest fee possible. Second thing is that I don't have any third parties, so we can just avoid by hackers and it will be more secured. And third thing is it is fastest transaction, so it will just take 4 seconds to 10 minutes maximum for a single transaction. But if you just take bank for international transaction, it will just take you a specific time or even some days. So this is the pros of using the cryptocurrencies. And now let's see the cons of using cryptocurrencies. The first and foremost thing of cons of cryptocurrency is nothing but the transaction of the cryptocurrency is absolutely irreversible. So that if you just send some money to a wrong person, it cannot be gotten back to your wallet. So it will be just irreversible, so that you cannot try to take out your money back. But if you just send some dollars from the bank, we can just get our money back because bank has the control over our money. So we just saw about cryptocurrency, cryptography, Bitcoin, and pros and cons of these kind of things. Before going to the further video, let's see why we made cryptocurrency. So it's all starts because of the fiat currency. So what is fiat currency? Fiat currency is nothing but it's the printed currency or the printed currency which we just use, like dollars or Indian rupees or Riyadh dirhams. So we just use these kinds of printed currencies, right? So this is called as a fiat currency. So after listening this, I have a question: that do you think that this US dollar is just limited? Absolutely no, right? So it can just be printed whenever it is needed. So the value of the $1 will be so on decreasing. That's how we do have the inflation in our country. But if you just take Bitcoin as an example, it is limited. So there are just 21 million Bitcoins, but 18.7 million Bitcoins are in circulation, and this number changes about every 10 minutes when new blocks are mined. Right now, each new blocks adds up to 6.25 Bitcoins in circulation. So this is what makes the cryptocurrency special and awesome. So Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency. It just got exploded for that, and also it was just created by Satoshi Nakamoto. So it just got proposed on 2008 and got established on 2009. Here's the fun fact. In May 22, 2010, Laszlo Henises agreed to pay 10,000 Bitcoins for just 2 delivered Papa John pizzas. What? Are you just kidding me? So if we just hold up to 2021, he would become a billionaire. So now you do have a question, which is, these Bitcoins or altcoins are legal? Absolutely, before going to the further answer, we just need to know what is altcoins. So all the cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin is called as altcoins. Example, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Tether, Tron, Cardano, Ripple, Matic, Polygon, BitTorrent, Shiba Inu, SafeMoon, Exodus, Uniswap, Stellar Lunas and so on, but except Bitcoin. So back to the question, is cryptocurrencies legal? Yeah, it is legal, but it's not a legal tender. So it's illegal tender. So what is a tender? Tender means the way we exchange some money for goods. So we cannot exchange the cryptocurrency for buying any physical things. So it's an illegal tender. You can buy goods in only dollars. So it's legal tender. But El Salvador became the first country in the world to accept the Bitcoin as a legal tender after the country's Congress on Wednesday, June 9, 2021, approved by President Nayib Bukele's proposal to embrace the cryptocurrency, a move that delighted the cryptocurrency's supporter. Wow, that's the great move ever done by El Salvador, and this just got pumped the Bitcoin to the next level. And also this gives some hopes that some of the currency may also take these kind of cryptocurrency as a legal tender on the future. So do you know you can earn millions of dollars by just mining? What is mining? So in this video, this information is just sufficient. So let's see A to Z about mining in our next video. If you want to join our intense crypto training, just join our Telegram channel, which is in the description and it's free. Just subscribe for the next video, and bye.